Still aiming to be fitter and stronger. Well, good for you, because I'm not. I'm just dreaming about being, well, less broken. Once I used to be caring about getting, abs and any sort of muscular tone. And these days I just fantasize about being able to move around the house without creaking and groaning too much. Age is just a number. Yeah, a bloody annoying number. And speaking of numbers, here are 5 reasons why getting old, well, just hurts. Playing the lottery, well, that's fun. You might win millions. Playing the body lottery, well, that's not quite as much fun, because that means you're waking up in the morning going, oh, I wonder what surprising part of my body is now aching. Oh, I've got a crick in the neck for no apparent reason, and now my back's giving me jip. Basically, if my body was an appliance, I would have been dumped by the bins. Even a skanky hobo down the street, he's willing to eat 3-day-old chicken nuggets, but he'd look at my broken appliance and give it a miss. So yes, basically, if my body was a scratch card, every single box would just go, ow. Have you ever watched a film without sound effects? It's rubbish. But actually going through life without body sound effects, well, that's perfectly normal until you're middle-aged. And then you've got 2 types of sound effects. Either the ones that your body makes without any conscious thought, like you're bending down and your spine starts popping like it's bursting bubble wrap. Or there's the noises that you let out of your mouth every time you stand up or sit down. Actually, now I hear that out loud, it sounds remarkably similar to the noises I make in the bathroom and bedroom. Back in the day, I used to run 10k in the morning and do a hard gym session in the afternoon and hit the town again in the evening. Wake up the next day fresh as a daisy. Now I do a 20-minute yoga session following a YouTube video run by a woman named Sunflower, and I wake up the next morning looking like I've just auditioned for a part in some sort of horror mummy movie. Even my watch is giving me shit. I look at my Garmin watch and I get a health status saying, easy tiger. Basically, it sort of says to me, today rest and nutrition should be your main priority. Basically, it's saying, slow down, old man. You're not as young as you used to be. Not so long ago, I used to climb trees, jump off cliffs and chase buses. These are days any form of exercise is accompanied by a mental risk assessment, wondering about how much I'm going to hurt myself if this goes wrong. Even when I'm standing at the top of some stairs, I'm looking down them like I'm about to defuse a bomb. I don't so much walk down them as negotiate them. If I wanted an adrenaline high, I used to go bungee jumping. I've even skydiving. Nowadays, I get the same adrenaline pumping through my veins just when I'm about to step down the curb. My body's abilities are disappearing faster than a teenager's browser history when his mum walks in the room. Memory, gone. I walk into a room, think, what am I looking for? Why am I here? And yet I can remember the price of a Mars bar in 1982. Metabolism, broken. I used to survive on pizza and chocolate. And now if I so much as put a pickle in a salad, I need antacids and a priest. Eyesight, disappeared. I can't read anything unless I hold it at arm's length. I can't read the prescription label, so I just think, well, I'll just take 2 of them, and if they kill me, at least my body will stop aching. So my skeleton and I are not on speaking terms. Every time I'm about to do some sport, my body's like, really? You want to do that to me at your age? But at least I'm not a whiny teenager, more or less. I'm a wise, experienced man who just so happened to have pulled a muscle opening a jar of pesto.